Everyone assumes that being brilliant is about having a massive library of facts stored in your head, but honestly, that's a myth. The real secret to high-level intelligence isn't about the volume of what you know. It's about the framework of how you think. It's how you dissect a crisis, how you interpret a setback, and how you stay composed when everyone else is hitting the panic button. You don't need an Ivy League degree or a photographic memory to play at this level. You just need to adopt the mental models that top-tier thinkers use every day. I've identified 5 specific shifts in perspective that will immediately separate you from the pack. These aren't complex theories, yet most people spend their whole lives ignoring them. Once you start applying these, you'll feel a shift. Your stress will drop, your influence will rise, and people will start looking to you for the answers. Let's break them down. Number 1. Prioritize curiosity over being right. Most people treat a disagreement like a war they have to win. If someone challenges them, they lock their heels in, get defensive, and try to crush the opposition. Smart people do the exact opposite. They view a difference of opinion as a free data point. Instead of launching an attack, they lead with curiosity. They ask, "Walk me through your logic on that," or "What experiences led you to that conclusion?" They aren't trying to win a debate, they're trying to expand their own understanding. When you stop fighting and start investigating, people actually drop their guard and listen to you. You gain more power by understanding others than by trying to overpower them. Number 2. Master the art of zooming out. It's easy to get buried in the details of a bad day. You miss a deadline, get a critical email, or hit a snag, and suddenly it feels like the sky is falling. High performers zoom out like a satellite. They don't see a single failure as a final verdict. They see it as a data point in a larger pattern. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" they ask, "What is the structural cause of this? Is it a lack of systems? A need for better rest? A gap in skill?" When you view obstacles as puzzles to be solved rather than personal attacks, you move from panic to planning. Number 3. Aggressively ignore the uncontrollable. This is the ultimate energy saver. Most people drain their mental batteries worrying about the weather, the economy, or what their neighbor thinks of their car. It's a total waste of bandwidth. Smart thinkers apply a strict filter. If I can't influence the outcome, it doesn't get any of my focus. You can't control the storm, but you can control whether you've got a raincoat. You can't control if you get the promotion, but you can control the quality of your work. By ruthlessly focusing only on your own inputs, you become significantly more effective than the people around you who are paralyzed by what-ifs. Number 4. Leverage silence as a strategic asset. In a world that won't stop talking, silence is a superpower. Most people feel an awkward urge to fill every gap in a conversation with noise, often saying things they later regret. Intelligent people are comfortable in the quiet. They listen twice as much as they speak, and they actually process what they hear before replying. When you take a 3-second beat before you answer a question, your response carries more weight. People assume that your words are intentional. Silence doesn't make you look slow. It makes you look certain. Number 5. Replace reaction with response. This is the hallmark of emotional maturity. When someone cuts you off in traffic or leaves a rude comment, the average person has an immediate, knee-jerk reaction. They let someone else dictate their mood. Smart people build a buffer zone between the event and their reaction. They take a breath and decide how they want to feel. They realize that a rude person is usually just projecting their own internal mess, so they choose not to catch that fire. The person who maintains their composure while everyone else is losing theirs is the one who actually holds the power in the room. The final conclusion: you don't need a higher IQ, you need better habits. You don't need to be the loudest, you need to be the most observant. Intelligence is a choice in how you respond to the world around you. Now I want to hear from you, because this only works if we put it into practice. Look at those 5 habits: curiosity, zooming out, controlling the controllables, using silence, or choosing your response. Which one of these do you struggle with the most, and which one are you going to commit to testing out for the next 48 hours? Drop your choice in the comments right now. I'll be jumping in to reply and give some specific tips on how to make that specific habit stick. Let's turn this into a challenge. Pick your habit, post it, and let's get to work.